Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back. This time I got this game called Steelrising. I seen a guy playing this game last night on YouTube and it pretty much looked like it was right up my alley. Now, the first thing that I noticed is that this is a full-blown Souls games, and Souls type games are my favorite types of games. I loved the art presentation of this game, the graphics, the gameplay, everything about this game was my type of game. So I decided to go check and see what it was selling for, and to my surprise it was 85% off. So I decided to get myself the best version. I think it's called the Bastille edition, which gives you 2 DLCs and probably some starting off weapons that are different than what the game would normally have. By the way, I got a little bit of a cold, so excuse the way my voice sounds, but anyways, let's get going with the game right now. So I'm going to be starting off with the bodyguard class, and just like a Souls game, you know, you pick the starting class, but it doesn't really matter what class you pick, because as you earn experience points and you start to add those experience points to whatever, you know, preference you have, that's where your character is going to cater to. But for me, in these Souls type of games, I usually like to go with a strength build, but you can go with a soldier, dancer, alchemist. I don't know if you beat the game, maybe it unlocks more classes, I'm not sure. But just like a Souls game, one of them is like a ranged, you know, build. One of them is more of a fast combat type of stuff. But the bodyguard is what I'm going to go with. From what I've seen, this game takes place in France when there were, in a time when there were kings, queens, and princesses. And from what I gather, the queen and all of the people in the palace have been captured by these robots that were created to protect them, but now have turned against the humans, except for this lone robot, which is the robot that I'm going to be controlling right here. I've skipped the opening cinematic, so that's why you're not seeing a little bit of the story that explains that, but it's not really important anyways. Souls type games are not really, you know, known for their great story. They're more of a gameplay and exploration type of thing. But I heard the story in this game was decent, and I'm actually watching the cinematics. I just didn't record the opening part of the cinematic for you guys, but trust me, I watched it. So that's my name, Aegis. Look at this character that I created. So you can, you know, I did the character creation. That you guys didn't see that, and the way my character looks, you cannot get that by default. I'm using a mod that allows me to, you know, change the way my character looks from the default settings of the game, but normally it's just a white hair that you have. It's a white wig, but you can see my hair, I've colored it, made her look a little bit more attractive.
At the far side of the grounds. From there you can take a boat to Paris.
From what I heard, this game is a Souls type difficulty.
You wanted to find Vocanson?
There is an option to lower the difficulty and to manually customize it for an easier gameplay, but in my opinion that kind of ruins the fun of the Souls game, that, you know, you gotta grind for it, but also it disables I think about 2 or 3 trophies if you do that. Now here we go. Look at the art style of this game, man. It's phenomenal. I did not know this game even existed until I seen that guy playing it. Just like a Souls game, you're gonna have a light and heavy attack, and basically, you know, you manipulate the character based with that. Alright, so that's gonna be like my healing flask. You know, just like a Souls game, you know, the checkpoints are where you're gonna be upgrading your character every time you interact with a checkpoint. You know, in Elden Ring you call them sites of grace, other games are shrines. When you interact with them, all the enemies respawn, but you also get your health and flasks back. I recorded this video like 2 hours ago. For whatever reason it did not record, so I'm re-recording it. So I kind of got the gist of what to do. So if you're wondering how come I know what to do, it's because I actually played about 2 hours earlier and it did not record, so I decided to start over and just do this way. Sometimes, you know, NVIDIA app screws me over and it does not work the way it's intended. But right now I'm using OBS, so hopefully it turns out good. Alright, I'm out of stamina. Air combo. Alright, let's keep going. I'm still, you know, new with using OBS. You know, normally I use NVIDIA. So, hopefully OBS is going to be able to capture, you know, the HDR, or I don't know, or somewhat capture it from how I'm seeing it. Unlock. Hold on, let me make sure I got everything before I advance. I want to make sure that I've gotten... I think some of these areas you're going to be able to come back later on, and when you have other items to be able to access other areas of the game. Alright, so right here, this is like what you would call Sites of Grace in Elden Ring. This is where I'm going to be able to like level up my character. It's also going to serve as a checkpoint. The only thing I noticed it does not do is does not act as a fast travel. So fast travel is different in this game. I think you need to actually unlock I think from what I read, it's a chariot horse, a horseless chariot. Alright, so here we're going to go upgrades, and here we go power. You know, you can just like a Souls game, you know, you put your points experience into whatever category. So first I'm going to start getting her stronger. So I'm going to put it here. Alright, I only have enough for one right now. Let me go over here. Did I check? Oh, right here. You can sneak up from behind and kill them. Providing your character is strong enough. Right now my character is still pretty weak. That was a triple charge attack. Alright. I still don't know how everything in the game works, you know, but I got the gist of things, but not everything, you know, so... Alright. Let me make sure I got all my essential items out here. Let me have... I'll put that there. Grenade. These are my, what do you call it? My quick... quick use items. Out of stamina. That's the one thing about Souls games. You gotta really get good with your stamina. In the beginning, it's pretty tough. You know what? Let me turn on my... she actually starts off with 2 weapons. Let me enable the other weapon, which is going to be a spinning chain that I can use. Alright. That's my other weapon now. So, like, you know, like typical Souls game, the early beginning of the game, you can farm from these enemies. It's good to farm from these enemies. These weaker enemies before you proceed. And also, before you know, like, I mean, this is common sense for people who play Souls games, but always make sure before you fight a boss or go into a hard area, if you're close to being able to level up like I am, go and level up, because you don't want to die and lose your experience points, you know what I mean? I hope my voice sounds okay. I'm having a cold. I don't know how it's gonna sound. Alright, so let me put some more into strength. I want to get my strength to like level 10 and then my health to level 10. And then I'll worry about like stamina from that point on. I think with a strength build, those are your key upgrade path. Is your probably, well, your health, your strength, and your stamina. Since I need very little right now to level up, makes sense. Two-hit combo in the air. Alright, let me go here. If I remember, there was something over here that I could get. The ball and whip is proper. It's just not as strong as the main weapon. I'm pressing the buttons like Zelda, so that's why I'm pressing the wrong button sometimes. Alright. Did I kill everybody over here? Yeah, right here. This is the chest. Alright, I got a hat. Let me put on the hat. Alright, so the hat's going to increase my defense by 1, which is nothing, but it's the first hat. What's good about this game is that you can hide the hat and still keep the perks that you get from the hat, right? Because I like the way my hair look. I don't want to put the hat and cover it up. My hair is actually a mod, right? So I don't want to cover up the mod that I'm using. Alright. I can actually level up again. Let me go level up. This is the thing about Souls games in the beginning, right? You want to level up as quickly as possible, well, as much as possible, because you know there's going to be a boss fight or a mid-boss fight that you're going to be way underpowered for. Alright, let me keep going for... Alright. Now my hits are going to start to get a little bit stronger. A little bit, not much, but... can actually cheese this little area and just farm a bunch of guys in this area. Where is he? Let me see if I can sneak up behind him. Yeah. I wasn't really using that weapon much in the first playthrough, but I'm becoming creative with the ball and hook. Ball and chain. Alright, here's where they teach you to do the stealth, where you're gonna approach this guy from behind. Very, you know, like, if you play Souls games, you already know all this stuff. That's why you'll fall... That's why you'll be, you know, it'll feel right at home for you if you play Souls games. I heard this game on PC, you know, it has performance issues, but like I've said in other games and other videos, if you have a powerful video card, you can pretty much power through anything. I'm playing this game right now at max settings, ultra wide 21:9 aspect ratio. Max settings at and I have it capped at 144 FPS. That's what my monitor does. Alright, let me see what we got here now. What we got here, boy? Alright, I'll save that. Right now I'm wearing a perk that's giving me defense. I haven't unlocked all of my slots yet, so I'm not gonna use that after. I think when I beat this, when I beat the first mid boss, which is coming up, I'll be able to unlock a second ability to have to use a second perk. All right, I think I'm coming up to a spot where I can level up also, so I do not need to run back. All right, I got 7 of those vials to heal me. Yeah, right now the game is running very smooth on my system, very, very smooth.
The Swiss Guard, killed by the automats that replaced them.
There's a mini boss fight I think coming up right now. I missed. Fuck, he's got a friend. Out of stamina, shit. Got him. Shit, out of stamina. I couldn't finish this guy. Alright, I should get a key right now, yeah. Alright. Now I can upgrade that second slot. Oh, and I can do some leveling up. Alright, that boss gave me some good amount of strength. Yeah, I'm gonna go to level 10 with that. I don't know what the max level is on this game. Oh, and let me upgrade the slot now. I got a key, right? So I can open up a second slot right here. And then this one, oh, okay. So I got, this one is, let's see. I'm gonna put the heart in here. This will give me a little bit more health. And then this one here, what does it do? Well, just slightly reduces internal damage, frost damage caused by cooling. Alright. Oops. They're running out of stamina after a couple of hits. That's the hard part about Souls games in the beginning, is your lack of stamina, right? And I can't upgrade the stamina. I don't want to upgrade the stamina yet. I'm just gonna have to power through it. Alright, what do I got here? Alright, this is like a gun that shoots ice and shit. I don't really like it when I tried it, so I'm not gonna use it for now. I'm gonna keep what I have. Oh, I missed. I didn't know what those capsules were that I was picking up because I don't see an option to use it, but it turns out they're like ammo for a gun if I was using a gun. Should be a guy that's gonna fall down from the top here. These guys do fire damage, so you want to kill them quickly, or else they'll set you on fire, and you're gonna be burning for a while. Shit, out of stamina. Yeah, man, I'm saying it, yeah, man, but like if it's the first time I'm saying this, I'm trying to say what I said in the first video that didn't record, but first impressions of this game, I really like it. I mean, it's rare that I play a Souls game that I don't like. Some are better than others, but generally I like them all. The last one I played was Lies of P, and that game was wicked. Alright, so this game you can parry, but just like Elden Ring and other Souls games, you can only parry with certain weapons, and that weapon that I just picked up with has the parry, but the only thing I don't like about that weapon is that it's weak compared to what I have. So I don't know. I don't think I came up here in the first place. Can I climb the rope? Maybe not. I'm getting close to where I can level up again, so you know, I don't wanna die before I can level up. Hold on. How do I get that thing? Oh, I can hit this. Let's see, there's something there. I didn't even notice this before. Right here. Alright, let's continue.
The riverbank is just beyond this wood.
Alright, I can level up here. It's also a checkpoint. I really hope this comes out good on OBS. Alright, I'm just gonna keep putting everything in points, power until I get to 10. I want to make sure that she can kill them within 1 or 2 hits. At least these opening enemies, right? Now keep in mind, like I said, I played about 2 hours before and it didn't record, so that's why I'm familiar with this area. Oh shit, I think he got me. Yeah, it says you gotta keep dodging in order to take the oh shit. When you're on fire, you gotta keep dodging to take the fire off of you. This game doesn't have a roll. I remember there's a guy here, yeah. So I jumped down on him. That's why I love strength builds in Souls games. Shit. What? Oh, I'm out of stamina. I notice when I hit this guy, sometimes he freezes and he's stuck there. I wonder if I've stunned him and if I'm supposed to be doing something after I stunned him. I don't know that yet. I gotta figure that out. You know, these Souls games, a lot of times they don't teach you these things. You gotta figure it out on your own. Alright, is this guy by himself? Because right now I'm not capable of taking out two or three people at once. Alright. Chester. Alright, that's gonna allow me to level up my health flasks. What is this? Can I go through here? I'm blocked. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, did it? Oh, it won't let me go through there. Alright. Oh, look at that. Let me level up. I'm almost there. This is key in the beginning of these type of games, is level up in the beginning, man. You got a lot of these weaker enemies. It doesn't... Oh, shit. It doesn't require a lot to level up in the beginning, but after a while it will. Alright, and now I don't have anything. I only have a... Now I need 2560. It's getting higher. Ooh. Oh fuck, he jumped at me like a fucking frog. I just use my heal over time, so it heals me for 20 seconds. From what I see, the heal over time, you only have so many, but your health flasks, they regenerate every time you use a checkpoint. Oh. Alright, let's keep going. I think we're coming up to the first boss area. Not I think, I know. I'm just trying to get... Oh shit, forgot about this. Let me see if I got any more, any new weapons, any new vials or anything. Elixirs. Flame resistance. Oh, explosive grenade. Let me add that here. Oh, let me add my compass. Alright. Alright, if I go over here, it's the boss fight for this area. Then I move on, but I'm not gonna go yet. Let me go here first. See if I can sneak up on him. Oh, he turned around. I missed. Shit, I missed again. What do we got here? Fashion, let's see. Oh, that's a weapon, right? Okay. I'm not gonna use that. Alright, before I fight the boss, I think I have barely enough to level up. I want to level up, then go fight the boss, because if I die, I'm gonna lose my experience points, and I'm gonna have to make it back to him and hopefully get it back. So let's go. I'm gonna go for... Okay, no, this will bring me to level 9. I'm still weak as fuck, but... Alright, let me go to the boss now. I'm just gonna run through these guys. Oh shit! That guy just fucking leapfrogged at me just like a fucking... is anything in here? Let me use this. Starting to get a little bit of an itchy throat. We're at the pier.
This boat will take me to Paris.
Character looks pretty good, my character model that I created, huh? Ah, fuck, already. It's not working on him. Heal over time. Taking it slow with this motherfucker. I don't know if he's dazed when he's like that. I can't tell you. I'm still not familiarized with the game. Shit. Ah, fuck. I'm out of stamina. I gotta let him try to hit me and then I dodge him. Shit, I got no health. I gotta wait for the thing to heal me. Aw, man, I'm out running out of stamina after I hit him like once. And I can't do a follow-up hit. Ah. Alright, let's go back to him. I can take him. It's just that my hits are so weak. Where's that leapfrog guy? He's coming. Character is just so weak right now. Still. What is this? Alright, I got it. Everything just takes so much stamina to do. See if I can get back my experience. Fuck, got greedy. I got it back. Jesus. Holy shit. It took everything, it took my entire stamina bar just to block one hit from him. Okay, so he does. There we go, I got him. I was gonna say, it does have like that Elden Ring or Dark Souls, you know, when you time the dodge properly. The iframes, it does have the iframes, it looks like. I just gotta learn the patterns better. See, I don't have what it... In order to open this door, it says you need a tool to break it. I don't have that tool yet, so I imagine later on in the game I'll be able to come back here, but I'm going to go to the next area, and I think I'm going to end the video here. This is much shorter than the last video that I actually recorded, but didn't record for whatever reason, but I got to go to bed a little bit earlier today. Trying to be up a little bit earlier for tomorrow. So I'm going to end it here. We're in a whole new different region of the game right now. Look at this. The graphics look pretty good, man. Like, first impressions of this game, I like it. If you're a Souls person, I think you're really going to like this game also. If you're not a Souls person and you're probably going to find this game hard if you don't understand the playstyle, and and if you don't like the formula of killing enemies and leveling up. Let me get to the checkpoint and then I'll stop there. Should be coming up soon anyways. I'll level up and save it from there. Right there. Alright, I'm gonna put the last... This will bring me to level 10, so I'm gonna go to level 10 for my power, and then I'll start leveling up my health. I want to get to 10-10, and then I'll do the stamina afterwards. So this will bring me to 10. Alright. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. It's a little bit it's a lot shorter than I actually wanted to, but the original playthrough that I did not record for whatever reason. But anyways, here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next one.